Minister, thank you for joining us. Now, SADC is about industrialization and regional integration right about now. Now, what has been the conversation that you've been having with your fellow ministers of energy in this regard?
Well, I think first of all, we need to acknowledge the point and the fact that as SADC, we're part of the AU, so all our efforts are directed at ensuring that we implement the Agenda 2063. But as SADC, it is of critical importance, therefore, that whenever we talk about Agenda 2063, we must start at our regions, which is SADC, so that we have an integrated approach, because as African Union itself believes, and we are very much emphatic as South Africa, that the regional economic integration is a very essential component of our Agenda 2063. So all these issues about industrialization, regional economic integration, we as energy, we are part of those processes to ensure that there is a common approach amongst all SADC member states.
Now, industrialization is also about infrastructure. Infrastructure speaks to energy sources. In the region, do we have enough energy sources to power our industrialization plan in the time frame that we need to do it at?
Well, I think the point to be made is that energy, there is a committee of ministers of energy in SADC that they have been meeting for quite some time now, and the meeting that was last held in South Africa in June of this year was focusing largely on the issue of developing a SADC gas master plan. You will recall that there are some countries in SADC that are very much having a lot of energy sources in terms of gas, Tanzania, Mozambique, as well as here in Namibia, as a net importer of oil in South Africa. So we are very much keen to be part of this process. So that's why the report that was presented here today, here at the SADC Council of Ministers, also emphasizing that issue of a gas master plan for SADC.
Now, the Paris Agreement speaks about reducing our carbon emissions, but also going green in terms of our energy sources. How is SADC faring in this regard of going green, reducing our carbon footprint and such?
Well, we are making strides as SADC on these matters. If I speak for South Africa in particular, as you know, our National Development Plan Vision 2030 says that by year 2030, we need to make sure that 20,000 megawatts of electricity are out of renewables. As we speak now in South Africa, we have about 6,300 megawatts of electricity out of renewables. But we have a broader SADC approach. That is why there's a decision that was taken that the Renewables Center has to be here in Namibia. So as South Africa would be supporting our brothers and sisters here in Namibia to ensure that this renewable energy center must be up and running by October of this year.
Now, South Africa is taking the lead in this regard, as your department has implemented the Independent Power Producers Plan, inviting more and more to come and join in to increase the megawatts that are available. How is South Africa bringing this, what it has learned, into the region?
Well, in fact, we are using everybody's experiences. Even our own experience is being indicated and reflected in SADC. We are working very well with the Department of Energy from here in Namibia so that we can able to share our experiences. But I think when that Secretariat of Renewables that is based here in Windhoek is up and about, I'm sure we can be able to ensure that we share as broad a front as possible.
Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.